System disarmed. This is part one of our morning, I like to say. Teddy's wake-up call has been 7:30, between 7 and 7:30, pretty much every day this week. But that also means that she's been going to bed earlier, between 8 and 8:30, so that's been nice. So her and I, as you saw, we just kind of come out here in the mornings and get her changed and get a onesie on her, and then I set her in her chair, which is like her favorite thing, especially when it's facing outside, so that she can look at the trees and the colors and stuff. And then I'll join her on the floor with my bowl of oatmeal and my coconut water and then I'll read some of the Bible to her. So we just kind of hang out in part one of our morning. She'll probably take a nap around the hour and 15 minutes of her being awake. So her and I will go back down for a nap. I choose to take the first nap with her just so that I can kind of function throughout the day. I know that there's some people who, once they're up, they could stay up, but I that's not me. So I need some kind of replenishment of a nap or something like that. So I will lay down with her for the first nap, and then I'm usually good to go after that, and I'll make coffee and stuff. But yeah, we just kind of hang out until it's time for a nap, and then the real day starts at part two of our morning. So Teddy and I are hanging out now. She slept for about an hour, and then Jake came and got her and let me sleep a little bit longer. So they were probably out here for another hour or so, just hanging out. And so now it's me and girl again, and Jake's on a work call, and I'm about to eat one of these Nature's Bakery fig bars. I've heard, and I haven't looked this up for myself, so I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that these help with milk supply, which I'll talk a little bit later about that, about how I'm trying to boost my milk supply, kind of what happened, all of that. But I'm gonna eat one of these and hang out with the girl, and she's got red marks and stuff. I don't know. We were playing and she scratches herself, and I don't know. But anyway, we're just hanging out right now. something we do if I need her to stay awake for a little bit longer before her next nap is we go outside. This girl loves being outside, loves looking at the trees. If we're out front, she loves watching the cars go by. So I need to step out for a couple minutes with her just because I need her to be awake for a little bit longer before nap time. And she's starting to lose it already. So we're gonna do that real quick. So she is down for a nap. Her grandma, or Jake's mom, is coming to pick her up around 12:30, and I'm actually gonna be leaving the house around that time to go get my hair done. So I'm super excited. I have not had my hair professionally cut since March of last year, 2021. Yeah, it was like around my birthday. I think I went and got my hair cut and colored, I think. So I'm still gonna color my own hair, just because I am experiencing and overcoming some postpartum hair loss, which I know just kind of comes with the territory. Not much that I can really do about it. I am, gonna start taking a hair, skin, and nails supplement again, and just trying to take care of my hair as much as I can so I don't lose more of it. So I'm not going to be dyeing it until I've noticed that I've lost less hair. But I am getting it cut, which I'm super excited about. I'm not going to tell you guys when I'm getting yet. I'll just show you. I'll do the reveal later. But I'm super excited, and I cannot wait to have like fresh hair. You just like, you just like feel like a different person, a fresh person. I don't know, maybe not different, but like you just feel fresh. And like, I'm just excited about that. So, but yeah, I'm going to get ready here in a minute. So that I have my makeup done for when my hair is done. I don't know, like I just want the whole thing. And then while grandma is watching Teddy, Jake and I might decide to go do like a quick date or something like that, or go to the store or whatever, but you guys can come along for that. And oh yeah, I was gonna talk to you guys in a little bit, not right now because I don't have time, about the supplements and stuff that I've been taking for milk supply, and kind of what happened there. So I'll talk to you guys about that a little bit. And the holes in the wall just look super dramatic on the camera. I just realized I wasn't recording the rest of my skincare routine, but it was in my last video, I think, and it's on Instagram. So if you're curious, you should go over there and watch it because I forgot to hit the record button. Someone just woke up from her nap. She's a happy girl. Yeah. He woke up laughing. That means it was a good one, huh? What? Who is that beautiful girl? Who is that? Is that Teddy? Is that Teddy and Mommy? Yeah. We bought a special package.
Oh my goodness. Hi, the sleepy face.
Oh my God. I have even less time than I did before because girl woke up. We need to get her changed and kind of ready for when grandma gets here. So I literally have like 10 minutes or less to do a makeup situation, which is fine. That's kind of been my go-to lately anyway. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so while I'm getting ready, I might as well tell you guys a little bit about the milk supply situation. So 2 weekends ago, Jake and I did like an overnight date night thing, and that next morning we went to this recovery lounge, where they have like saunas and hot and cold plunge pools, basically anything that you would need for like injury recovery or just overall like sports recovery and stuff like that. And so I did not participate in the infrared spa just because there's not enough like studies about its effects on breastfeeding moms. So I decided to skip out on that, but I did get in the hot tub and did do the cold plunge pool. So I did like maybe 10 minutes in the hot tub first, and then did the cold plunge pool for like 40 seconds and went back to the hot tub for a couple minutes, and I did that a few times. And so that was another thing that there is not a lot of literature on or studies on. She's providing her input as well. There's not a lot of like studies or anything on the effects of the hot cold contrasting therapy or whatever. So I honestly think that it kind of hurt my milk supply though, because my milk supply that following week it seemed to have dropped quite a bit. I would have like barely enough to feed Teddy, and then like none left over for me to pump or anything. And with breastfeeding, I'm trying to build up my supply so that whenever we go out of town and stuff, she has supply. And it's hard to do that when you really only have enough to feed her during the day. And so I was taking a supplement by Legendary Milk. I've shared about it before, and it's called Milkapalooza was the one I was taking, but I don't think that one is the most effective for me. They have a ton of different formulas just based on what people respond to, so I needed to try something else. So I'm doing 10 days trials of 3 different kinds of theirs. So the one I'm doing right now is Liquid Gold. So I'm doing a 10-day trial of that, and I've been doing that one for about 3 days, and I have already noticed a difference. So I think it was a combination of the supplement plus some other things. I'm hydrating more now, drinking a lot more water. I'm drinking coconut water, which you saw, oatmeal. I'm eating more oatmeal, and I'm just doing what I can. I'm doing power pumping as well, which is essentially where you take like 30 minutes to an hour and you do like 10 straight minutes of pumping, you take a break, and you do like 5 to 10 minutes more, take a break, 5 to 10 minutes more, and so on and so forth. You can do like however much time you want, but it's supposed to kind of mimic cluster feeding from babies. So it's supposed to promote and kind of encourage your breasts to make more. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and seems to be working so far, so we're just gonna keep it up. But Grandma just got here. I'm gonna finish my makeup and check back in with you guys. Okay, so in the car, do you ever have those like times when you have like an appointment or you're going somewhere and you're like ahead of schedule and you're like, wow, this feels really good, and it's like you almost like the acknowledgement of the fact that you're gonna be early now means that you're gonna be late, because that's me right now. Anyways, so mother-in-law came and picked up Teddy, and so now I'm on my way to the salon. Thankfully, the salon's like 7 minutes from my house, so I don't have to worry about it too much. I am going somewhere new, so I'm excited to see how this goes. I also realized that I have not had my hair professionally cut since my birthday last year. I think I probably mentioned that already earlier. I don't know, I might have. So that just means that just shows you how excited I am to get my hair done. And then as I was getting ready to leave, Jake said, why don't you take like a girls' day and, you know, go get your nails done and stuff too. Like go get coffee, get lunch, and like, I don't know about y'all, but that's like music to my ears. Like today is just like a great day, you know? And I'm really glad that I'm vlogging it. Like I decided to vlog it before all of like the fun stuff, you know what I mean? I don't know, my life is fun anyways. But yeah, so we are almost to the salon, and I will let you guys know how it goes. I'll show you guys how it goes. How about that? Okay, y'all, are you ready? Wow, I have bangs back. My hair is like shorter. It's still pretty long. I think it's like it's super bouncy because of how she round brushed it, but it's like just above or just below like my shoulders or whatever. Oh my goodness. 3 inches off, which is probably a little bit more than I was expecting. But it's like healthier now. Like I don't have a bunch of dry, broken ends anymore. So it is a little bit, tad bit shorter, maybe half an inch shorter than what I was expecting. But honestly, like, I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. I can't wait to show Jake. I'm gonna go get something to eat because I'm starving. I'm going to go to, there's a place near our house called Sweet Rice. I thought that they were Thai food, but according to their restaurant or their website, it says that they're Laos. I'm not very familiar with that. I don't know if that's also Thai or the same thing as Thai. But anyways, I'm gonna go there for lunch, and then I'm going to go get a pedicure and then call it a day. So today turned into like a Pamper Delaney day. Kind of love it because it's been a long time since I've had a day like that. So super excited. But yeah, here's my hair. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think with the bangs and the shorter hair now. I have long layers too, which is nice because I feel like it gives me a little bit more volume than what I had before. But here we go, yay! So mom life is, before I can go in and eat lunch, I'm pumping in the car. So I'm glad that I brought a little cooler so that I can put the milk in there so it's not sitting in the heat. But I'm still like not fully over my new hair. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just got a drink from Starbucks and now I'm having to wait a few minutes before my nail appointment. I called and I was gonna do fingers and toes, but they said that they didn't have 2 people to do it at the same time, so I'd have to wait until 5 to do my toes, and that just is like dragging time on way too long. And Teddy's getting home at 5, between 5 and 5:30, so I don't want to like drag it out if it's not necessary. So I'm just gonna do my nails. I'm gonna do dip, but I'm waiting a few minutes in my car. So in the meantime, I did get a drink from Starbucks. I've never had this drink before, and honestly, like, I'm not much of a pumpkin person. I know that that's okay. What's going on? I feel like such a mom with my hair right now. I know that that's an unpopular opinion, not being a huge fan of pumpkin. But I decided to give it a shot. So this is a grande iced chai latte with oat milk, 2 pumps of brown sugar syrup, and pumpkin cold foam. So I've heard that when you do it this way, it's not like overly pumpkin-y. It's not the same thing as like a pumpkin spice latte, which is like very much pumpkin flavor, which I'm not a huge fan of. So wow, that's really good. It tastes like fall time. It's really good. Oh no, that's dangerous. Anyways, I'm also needing to take my liquid gold. So I mentioned that I was trying different legendary milk supplements. So the 10-day supply or 10-day trial I'm just starting with is liquid gold. So this one and Pump Princess, which Pump Princess was the first one that I've ever tried, and I took that. I got the big bottle of that one. So those two, Liquid Gold and Pump Princess, both have something in it that helps stimulate the brain to create the prolactin hormone, or release the prolactin hormone, which helps with milk supply. So that's what this one is, and I feel like I've already feel a difference with it because I started taking this like on Tuesday or Wednesday, and each time I pump now, I actually have quite a bit. So like I pumped earlier before lunch and I got 8.5 ounces total, which is a lot for me. So I'm super happy about that. So I know that this one has been helping, and then the other two that I'm gonna do after this, I'm hoping that those will do something. I like the supplements just because I know that different supplements work for different people, and so I like that they have different options to choose from. So, you know, if one doesn't work for you, that doesn't necessarily mean that it won't work for someone else. Because I gave the rest of my Milkapalooza, I gave the rest of that one to a friend of mine for her to try. So I'm going to take my liquid gold. So it says to take two capsules 3 times a day. So 6 total. I usually take 3 twice a day. So still do the 6 total, but instead of having to remember 3 times to do it, I just have to remember twice. So that seems to be working for me. I'm taking that. And by the time I take this and have another sip of my drink, it'll be time to go in. So let's go get our nails done. The nails are done. I went a little longer than I normally would because, you know, I type on a keyboard all day, but I do really like the color. I feel like it's super channeling fall. It feels weird to try to wear fall colors when it's still 97 degrees outside, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to bring it in a little bit faster. Now it's time to go home and see my girl. Grandma just dropped her off with Jake, so I'm gonna go see the girl, go put her down for a nap, and then I'm not sure what we're doing yet tonight, so maybe I'll check in with you later, maybe I'll end the vlog later, I don't know. So anyways, hope you guys have been enjoying the day with me.
What's she doing?
Girl's down.
Girls down?
Yep.
Okay.
I should probably take those tags off.
For sure.
So it is the next day. I did not close out the vlog yesterday. We ended up just kind of doing a family night last night, ordering some food in from a Mediterranean place. We started Rings of Power, but we're the first episode, not even like the full first episode in, and I'm just having a really hard time following it. I don't know if it's like one of those, I don't know if you guys watched Game of Thrones, maybe you would know what I'm talking about, but I remember the first few episodes of Game of Thrones being like super slow, and like I was having a really hard time like catching on to it. But once you make it past the first few, then it's like good to go. It's super entertaining and whatever. So I don't know if that's how Rings of Power is, but it was really hard for me to get into. But anyway, so we ended up just doing a family night last night and hanging out, and then first thing this morning, got ready and went to a team meeting in McKinney. I am still kind of getting used to my hair. It is a little bit shorter than what I had originally anticipated. I had an inspiration picture that I took in, and it was a little bit longer in the picture, but she told me she cut off, you know, another inch just to kind of like clean it up and take off the dry and dead ends, and I'm glad that she did. You know, my hair will grow, so I'm not too worried about it, but it is taking some getting used to. And then I've had bangs before. It is a little bit weird, like feeling something on my forehead again, but I am glad that I did it, and I'm just really grateful. So let me know what you guys think of the new hairdo. And then my nails, like I haven't had my nails done in a little bit, so having nails again, it feels a little weird, but I just feel so put together. You know, like there's just certain things that happen in your life, like whether it's physical or, you know, things like at home, like, you know, that when that thing is done, you just feel so put together. Like, that's just how I feel right now. So anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for more day in the life vlogs. Can't even say that right. I'm probably going to do them a little bit more, just to kind of have just like random content, hopefully that's relatable. And you know, as other topics and videos and stuff come up, I'll do that too. So anyways, hope you guys are having a great weekend or a great week, depending on when you're watching this, and I will talk to you and see you soon. Bye.